Hustle culture is toxic. I remember when I started my self-improvement journey, you get told by so many people that if you're not waking up at 4 a.m. and working non-stop until midnight, you're never going to be successful in life. You fall into this trap where you think you should be doing something to improve yourself or your situation every minute of the day, or otherwise you're failing. And there was a point in my life where I actually got anxious and depressed if I wasn't doing something with my day. And if you get to this point, you really need to stop and take a look at yourself. Being productive is like working out. If you don't let your muscles rest and repair, you'll never see any growth. It would be like doing pull-ups non-stop until you're completely fatigued and then getting mad you can't do any more pull-ups. It's ridiculous. And that's what this hustle culture is trying to portray. If you're never resting and always working, you never give yourself any time to recover, and you will always burn out or hate yourself or get some mental illness. It's just not worth it. I'm going to give you guys an alternative method to productivity that I use and I think is a lot healthier to achieve and also will probably make you more productive. So no more messing about. Let's get into it. So firstly, I want you to get a pen, a pad, or notes on your phone, or sticky notes on your laptop or PC, and I want you to write down every goal you want to achieve in your life. Literally write down anything you can think of. Maybe it's stuff you're currently doing, or stuff you're thinking about doing, but just don't have the time or energy right now. I want you to write it all down. And then once you've written it all down, I want you to rank it from the most important things to the least important things. And number one being, if you didn't do it in your life, you would regret it. So now that you've got your most important goals to your least important goals, I want you to cross everything off apart from the top 2 goals you've set for yourself. These are now your sole focus. I can't remember where I got this analogy from. I think it was from a YouTube video, but it goes like this. If you try to build 1,000 houses, you'll be left with a lot of bricks. But if you focus on one house, you'll live like a king. Basically, if you stretch yourself so thin with loads of different projects, you'll never see any progression in any of them and you won't have any sort of results. But if you focused all of your energy on 1 to 2 goals that you're really passionate about, you would see results so much quicker and you would actually have something tangible as the reward for your hard work. So now that you've narrowed down your goals, this is where the real power comes in. We need to get consistent. Consistency beats motivation every time. And the reason hustle culture doesn't work is because you can't be consistent if you're working on 1,000 things a day. So what we're going to do, from those 2 goals you've picked, I want you to think about tangible things you can do every day to put you a step forward towards your goals. For me, my goal right now is this YouTube channel. So my manageable task for the day is creating a YouTube video for you guys. And I know that sounds like a lot of work, but I've been doing this for a long time and I know my limits. So what you need to do is find your limits. I don't want you to set something that's too easy that you can do in like 20 minutes or half an hour, but don't make it too hard. You don't want to be working all day on it. Something in the middle is always better. So if I was starting out completely fresh on YouTube and I didn't know anything about self-improvement, I'd probably spend one day writing a script, the next day recording, the next day editing, so I can get 1 or 2 videos out a week, because that is very manageable and it's not going to take a lot of time out of my day and I'll be able to consistently do that. The reason we set our goals like this is because consistency day in and day out for 10 years will basically guarantee you success. We're not looking for a quick fix like a lot of these YouTubers are trying to portray. We're looking for actual real life habits we can adopt to make our lives better for the long term. And results like these are exponential. So the longer you do it for, the better the results will get for you. Until one day you've completed your goal and then you can move on to the next one. So now that you've narrowed down your goals and you've basically guaranteed your own success, the next step is very crucial. Relax. That's right, I've said it. The alarm bells are ringing. No, you're not allowed to relax. It's self-improvement. It's always growth. You're always moving. No, you need to relax. I don't want you doing any more work towards your goals in that day. You may seem like you want to do more, but I promise you it's not worth it. You need to recover and clear your mind. And this is for 2 major reasons. 1, it will help you have the energy to be consistent tomorrow, because the main goal is just to keep consistent, because if you fail at that, then you'll never hit any goals in your life. And also, if you're just narrowing down to that one task a day, it will stop you overthinking about if you're doing enough or if you're not doing enough. You need to trust the process and realize that constant work over time beats crazy amount of work in the short term. Everybody wants a quick fix, but consistency is the real power. And it also means you can actually enjoy your life while being successful, because real wealth is your time. And if you have complete control of your time, you can actually enjoy the life you've been given and be successful. And that is what hustle culture fails to understand. Not everything is about work, but everything is about consistency. I hope this video has given you a new view for consistency and productivity, and I hope that you can follow these steps and get successful and live an amazing life. Just stay on track, focus on 2 goals, and the success will come. There is no quick fix, just be consistent and always dedicate yourself to consistency. If you like videos like this, please subscribe to the channel and leave any comments for feedback and questions you might have for me. And as always, take 1 step a day towards your dreams.